missile impact in Bnei Brak, a densely populated city near Tel Aviv. Amid the ongoing missile exchanges involving Iran and Israel, emergency sirens have been activated across the Tel Aviv metropolitan area as air defense systems attempted to intercept incoming missiles. And Belly Thomas is joining me with the latest details. Belly, over to you.
The missile firings are happening between Iran and the Israelis, the city Tel Aviv, and we are given to understand that this strikes would continue for the next 2 weeks, is what the Israeli and the US forces has conveyed. And however, this targeted precision strikes are being carried out at select cities where the US and the Israeli forces suspect that Iran has stacked its missiles, and they are kind of attacking from there, is what we gather. But having said that, Iran has not stopped their attack. They are on their offensive as we speak, and they are targeting cities in and around Tel Aviv and other prominent cities in Israel. So they are kind of now using drones as a part of their attacks. They were in fact using ballistic missiles earlier, but now for now they have stopped that, and they've been using cheap drones. And now that the Israeli and the US forces, our defense forces are on their offensive on Iran. Now they are kind of defending as we speak, but the attack from the Iran still continues on Tel Aviv and a few other cities nearby in Israel. Vaishali.
All right, Belly. We are now getting new visuals of the Tomahawk missiles recorded by crew members aboard a commercial vessel. Tomahawk missiles was seen flying overhead as they traveled towards targets inside Iran. As you can see on your screens, the footage appears to capture missiles streaking through the sky at low altitude as it travels towards targets inside Iran. I do have Major General Kumar with me. Major General Kumar, this is, of course, all of these new developments coming in. Now, I just want to understand from you, of course, Trump has given a timeline of 4 to 5 weeks when it comes to this war. Do you see that as an apt timeline, or do you see this extending beyond that?
Military timeline is not given. There are objectives when one country or one military fights the another. In this case, there is no doubt that the offensive, this war, was begun at the behest or by the US and Israel. Now, assuming that their claim that the top leadership has been completely wiped out and the major installations have also been destroyed, I wonder, why is this war continuing? Why don't the US and Israel take a lesson from Op Sindoor, which India conducted recently, and after its objectives were attained, it just called off the action? So, what is making Washington carry on with the offensive? Have they changed their objective to total annihilation of Iran? If it is not so, if they had certain objectives and they succeeded in eliminating the top leadership and also neutralizing, causing devastation to the major installations where even the nuclear sites were alleged to have been kept, why is this war continuing? Why is this problem that so many US military have been hit, an officer has been killed, and unnecessary violence is taking place? So, do we conclude that either the objectives have changed? What is the purpose if the US and Israel have attained the initiative and accomplished what they wanted to do for this war to go on for a minute longer? I don't have an answer.
All right, please stay on with me. Now, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky said in